Hello, good evening. It's me, Nadeem here from Dubai.
Yes, good evening. My agent Russell here.
എന്റെ കയ്യില് സുഖനോട് എടുക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു power on.
It's okay now.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I hope my voice is audible, right?
Good evening.
My
Yes,
voice
yes,
is
ma'am.
clear?
Audible. Yes, yes, sir. Clear.
Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Good
It's an
evening.
absolute pleasure to be here today to talk about the topic is not only close to my heart, but also vital for everyone aiming to succeed. But can we start the session? If you want somebody else, Can we start the session? Yes, thank you. Good evening to all. It's an absolute pleasure to be here today to talk about the topic that is not only close to my heart, but also vital for anyone aiming to succeed in the dynamic world business and leadership. From classroom to boardroom, building a career in management. As students, we spend years learning theories, concept, and framework in the classrooms. These lessons shape our thinking, develop our skills, and prepare us for the future. But the truth is, what we often don't realize is that success in management is not just about that what you know. It's about how to use knowledge in the real world. The transition from the classroom to boardroom is not always a straight line. It's a journey of full of challenges, opportunities, and most importantly, think about it. A manager role is not defined by textbooks or lectures. It's shaped by real life experience. The people you lead, the project you drive, and the decision you make under pressure. Yes. So, how do you bridge the gap between the classroom and the boardroom? How do you go from being a student, observing that information, to a leader making impactful decisions in the workplace? The answer lies is combining theory with practice and understanding the skills, strategies, mindset you have need to try. In these sessions, we will explore the key elements that will guide you on that journey from being a student to become a successful manager. Can we share that PPT? Once again, can I share the PPT?
Yes.
I feel that it's clear for my PPT.
Right. എനിക്ക് കയറി കാണാണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
ഇല്ല
Yes,
എന്റെ ഇതൊന്നും
yes.
കാണണമെന്നില്ലേ ഈ കാണാന്ന് അറിയില്ലട്ടാ.
Once again. Yes. Yes. In this section, we will explore the key elements that will guide you on that journey from beginning a student to become a successful manager. First, we will discuss how to the bridge gap between the theoretical knowledge and practical applications. It's not just about having the right answer. It's about knowing how to approach real world problems with the concept you have learned. We will talk about the fundamental skills that are
This Wi-Fi
crucial
in the
for
358 is not working. 358. Yeah.
sorry, I can't understand. It's okay. We just talk about the fundamental skills that are crucial for any management role. Example, communication, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. There are the skills that cannot be taught from the textbook, but are developed through experience, observations, and practice. We will also take a look at career path in management, the various role you can pursue the opportunity that await you, and how to curve your own path. We will dive into the networking and personal branding and how building meaningful relationship and creating the strong personal brands can you set you apart. Additionally, we will discuss the importance of internship and real world experience because nothing beats hands-on learning. When it comes to develop the management skills, of course, the recruitment process is another crucial area. Yes, that is critical area also we will cover. How do you start in the crowded job market? How do you craft a resume that catches your hiring manager's eye? And prepare for interview that truly showcase your potential. Yes, we will walk through the strategy for mastering the recruitment process. Then we will move on to adapting to corporate culture, understanding how to thrive in a company unique environment and integrate in your new role. Along the way, we will discuss the importance of continuous learning and development. And also, finally, we wrap the strategy for climbing the corporate ladder as well as what is the importance of soft skills. That is most important. So, as you embark on your journey from classroom to boardroom, remember that building a career in management is about more than just education. It's about continuous growth and the turn knowledge into action. With the right skill, mindset, and strategy, you can shape your path to success. Right? Now, let's get started on that exciting journey together. Bridge the gap connecting academic theory to real world management practice. Theories in textbooks and classrooms are undeniably essential. However, the true value of management education comes when we can apply these theoretical settings, apply the theoretical concept to real world business challenges. Today, I want to explore 3 key approaches that help us to this effectively. One is case study, second one is role playing, third one is mentorship program. The case study is the power of real world problem in the classroom, right? Anyone who has ever taken the management courses knows that case study are a powerful tool for linking academic theory and practical applications. The beauty of case study is that they allow us to analyze real companies and real situations. For instance, consider the case study of Apple product launches strategy. In the classroom, students might be asked to analyze how Apple used the mixture of Porter's 5 forces or SWOT analysis and innovation theory to create marketing products like iPhone. It's one thing you learn about innovation theory, but when you apply it to Apple strategy of constantly realizing back through products, you get see how theory translate into actions. I have been students thrive when they approach case studies not just as an academic exercise, but as a simulation of real world decision making. They learn to identify the relevant theories, critically assess the situation, and purpose the situations or the solution that could work in real life. Case study also promote group discussions where the students share different perspective with different mirrors the collaborative problem solving often needed the business environment also. The second approach we want to discuss role playing. This method it's most demanded. It's immediately to give that immediate decisions, leadership, negotiation, and communication also. It's a dynamic way of learning where students step into shoe of managers or employee, customers, even competitors, stimulating the challenges that leaders face in their daily operations. I mean, day-to-day operations. Take, for example, a role play exercise where the students are asked to manage a crisis situation in a company, like product recall or PR disaster, like that. One student might play the CEO while others assume the role of marketing heads, legal advisors, and external stakeholders likewise. In such scenario, students need to pull from the crisis theories, corporate communication strategies, and leadership skills. This type of exercise teaches the students not just theory, but also emotional intelligence, problem solving under pressure, and how to adopt in real time. It also highlighted that management is not just about making rational decisions. It also about understanding human dynamics, managing conflict, and maintaining motivation through difficult times. Role playing bring theory to life by allowing students to experience what they might not yet have been chance to encounter their professional careers. The third key approaches is mentorship program, which are vital for bridging the gap between what is taught in the classroom and what is practiced in the workplace. While theory gives us the foundation, the mentorship offer the personal guidelines as well as insights that only experience can provide. A good mentor can help students or early career professionals understand how to apply theoretical concept into the everyday reality of their industry. For example, the management theory like Cotta's 8-step change model, if you take that example, is a valuable framework for understanding organizational change, right? But a mentor with real world experience, can provide invaluable advice how to navigate resistance or gain stakeholder buy-in, or something textbook might not fully address. So the mentorship also connects students with the broader industry network, which is essential for building practical understanding. Through conversation with mentors, students can hear firsthand how theoretical concepts like organizational behavior, decision-making model, as well as leadership style play out in actual management situations. Let me see the practical example. Take the cases of Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft. I hope that all are understand, all are hear that word. Yes, that person word. Yes, when Nandela took over in 2014, no, he transferred the company by shifting its culture towards collaboration and innovation. In doing so, he applied theories of transformational leadership, change management, and organizational culture. However, while the theories are useful, it was his, his ability to lead by example, his adaptability, and his deep understanding of Microsoft internal dynamics that allowed him to successfully guide the companies through cultural and strategic transformation. This example, I hope that highlights how theories in leadership and organizational changes must be tailored to real world content, real world context, right? No matter what industry you are in or what role you hold, certain skill or universally need as a manager. Where there are many skills that contribute to a successful management career like communication, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. The communication, all the people's, what is the importance of communication, we know very well about that. In the world of management, communication is not just about talking. It's about ensuring clarity, understanding, and collaborations. Effective communication enable managers to align team with organizational goals, provide feedback, manage conflict, and make sure everyone is on the same page. Good communication goes beyond just delivering the information. It also involved active listening. In management, you need to listen to your team members, understand their concern, and foster an open environment where people feel comfortable for sharing their ideas. Let me give you an example. Consider the case of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. No, the Bezos has always emphasized the importance of clear, concise, and communication. One of the Amazon core principle is customer obsession. Yes, which require constant communication across team. Where it is technical team understand customer feedback, or the logistic team ensure the products are delivered on time. He understood clearly on that effective communication with the Amazon was vital to maintain the company innovative edge and rapid growth. Moving on to critical thinking, the critical thinking. Critical thinking is the ability to analyze situation, assess options, and make decisions based on logic and reasoning. In management, you will face situations. As a management students, we want to face the situation where quick, informed decisions are most necessary. Whether it is solving a complex problem or evaluating the business opportunity or managing the crisis, the critical thinking help manager to move beyond gut reactions and emotional response to make well-considered and rational decisions. Critical thinking involves several key components, that is analyzing, evaluation, reasoning, like that. For example, when a manager is presented with a decline in sales, critical thinking comes into play in identifying the root causes. It is problem with the product, or is the marketing strategy ineffective, or is there a new competitors entering the market? A manager who thinks critically can take a step back, analyze the data, and make decisions that lead meaningful solutions. An example of this is you take that Microsoft Satya Nadella. Yes, when he became CEO, the company was facing stagnation in its growth, and its critical was being outdated. That time, instead of rushing into a quick fix, he took a step back to analyze the situation and refocus the company on its strength. Cloud computing and AI, his ability to think critically allowed him to pivot Microsoft's strategy and guide the company into a new era of success. So the critical thinking is most important. Even the many of the famous personalities comes under their role taking of critical thinking. Coffee Day, yes, her husband is made a suicide. That time immediately the critical thinking to take the decisions, the critically to analyze such a things want to help us. Those personality, I mean those normal people just converted a big personality, right? The third skill, one of the most important in today's business environment, is emotional intelligence. That is most important skills for any management students or any management people. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions. There are 5 key components of emotional intelligence. One is self-awareness, self-regulations, motivation, empathy, and social skills. The 5 components of involved in the emotional intelligence. Actually, normally, a manager with high emotional intelligence will notice when a team member is struggling with a personal issue and will be able to respond with understanding and support. This is not only helps retain talent, but also foster a more engaged and motivated their team members. Furthermore, when there is a conflict in a team, the emotionally intelligent manager can mediate effectively by understanding both sides, emphasizing with the emotions involved. A famous example of emotional intelligence in leadership is Indra Louis, the former CEO of Pepsi company. No, the Louis was known for her empathetic leadership style, where she would personally write a letter to the parents of employees. To write a letter to the parents of employee who had been promoted. This personal touch demonstrated her understanding of the human side of business, and it's created a culture where employee felt valued and cared for, which in turn boosted loyalty and productivity. These 3 skills, the communication, the critical thinking, and the emotional intelligence, are interdependent and crucial for success in any personality or any management. In today's the corporate world, fast-moving world, professional success is often determined by who you know as much what you know. Yes, building strong relationship and establishing a solid personal brand can open doors, create new opportunities, and give you competitive edge in any industry. Here, we will exposure three powerful strategy of enhancing your network and personal brand, attending industry events, leveraging social media, and personal branding. Let's dive in. The first strategy I want to highlight is attending industry events. Whether it is conference, trade shows, workshop, or network meetup, attending events allow you to meet like-minded professionals, gain insights into the latest trends, and form meaningful connection that can help propel your career forward. At these events, you have the chance to connect directly with key influencers, potential mentors, or even future employers. Networking in person create your personal connections that much harder to replicate online. Face-to-face interactions build trust and rapport, making it easier to maintain long-term relationship. The second strategy is leveraging social media. The platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, even the Instagram have become powerful tool for networking and personal branding. Social media allow you to expand your research for beyond your immediate geographical area and connect with professionals globally. LinkedIn particularly effective for building a professional network, right? You can connect with industry leaders, share that relevant content, and engage in discussions. All of which help position you as a thought leader in your field. Twitter allow for you quick interaction with influencers, or while Instagram can be useful for showing personal project, creative work, and behind the scenes of your professional life. Finally, let's talk about the personal branding. No, the personal branding is the process of making yourself to the world. It's about defining your strength, values, expertise, and ensuring that others see you in the way you want to be seen. A strong personal brand make you memorable and set you apart from the competition. For example, after meeting someone at an industry events, you can connect with them on LinkedIn and continue the conversation by sharing an article or comment on their post. This keeps the relationship alive and positions you as a valuable resources in your field. Networking and personal branding are two of the most powerful tools for advancing your career. Don't forget that. Whether you are attending the industry events or engaging on social media or whatever may be the personal brand, these strategies help you create a network of valuable relationship that can lead to new opportunity and your career growth. Now, to talk one of the most valuable experience you can have yearly in your career, that is internship. While academic knowledge provide the foundation for your future career, internship give you something that textbook and lectures simply cannot offer. Simply says that internship provide hands-on learning, the opportunity to build professional relationship, and the chance to build a standout ratio. Hands-on learning. It's helpful for bridging the gap between theory and practice. One of the biggest advantage of internship is the hands-on learning you gain. While academic education provide you with theoretical knowledge, but that internship provide you for working knowledge, workplace knowledge, that you see whose theories comes to our life. Internship allow you to apply where you have learned in the classroom to real world situations. You don't just study concept like project management, marketing strategy, or financial analysis. You get to see how they are actually implemented, often under real-time pressure in a professional setting. Internship are not just about gaining technical experience. They are also an opportunity to build your professional relationship that will benefits you throughout your career. These relationships often serve as a professional network that can open door to future job opportunity also, the mentorship and the guidance in your career development. When you intern at a company, you have the chance to meet the work alongside industry professionals from senior executive to peers who are in similar position as you. These connections can offer your valuable advice and insights into the industry, helping you understand career path, workplace dynamics, and best practices also. For example, you may have a mentor within the company who can provide guidance on your professional development, recommend you for future positions, or introduce you to other professional in your field. Your internship supervisor might also be able to give you specific feedback on your strength and area for your improvement, which can creditably, it's valuable as you continue to build your career. It's helpful for self-realizing about you. Moreover, by interacting with other interns and colleagues, you start to familiarize yourself with workplace culture. You learn how to navigate office politics, how to communicate effectively, and how to build rapport with colleagues, all of which are crucial soft skills in any profession. The internship are an excellent way to build your resumes and make yourself a more competitive candidate in the job market. Employer want to see not just your academic qualifications. Be minded, be careful, yes, but also your practical experience and how you have contributed to real world projects. Internship shows that you have proven experience in a professional environment and that you have taken the initiative to gain experience outside of the classroom. For example, let's say you are applying for a job in finance. If you have an internship experience where you work on financial forecasting or budget planning or market research, you can highlight this experience on your resume, no? And in your interviews, this shows potential employers that you have direct experience in the field and are ready to contribute immediately. Moreover, internship give you the opportunity to explore different career paths and different industries. This is particularly important if you are still figuring out what you want to do. For example, you might intern in a marketing role and realize you are more interested in data analysis or content creation, which can help guide for your future career decisions, right? Next, whether you are applying for your first job, looking to switch career, or aiming for a promotion, or navigating the recruitment process effectively is essential. This process can often feel like messy, but with the right strategy, you can stand out and increase your chances of landing your dream job. Every person having their dream job, no? So now I am going to focus on 3 critical elements that can make all the difference in your job search. First one is tailored resumes, interview skills, and the importance of strong follow-up. The 3 things is most important for mastering the recruitment process. Then the first step in the recruitment process in your resume is your first opportunity to make a strong impressions. So it is essential to ensure that it's not just a general list of experience or general details given the experience. Instead, it should be tailored specifically to the role and the company you are applying to. Employers often receive hundreds of resumes, right? The hundreds of resumes for a single job opening, and they don't have the time to read thorough every single one in detail. That's why it's important to make your resume easy to scan, relevant, and targeted to the specific role you are applying for. Your resumes help highlight your most relevant skills and experience and demonstrates that you have done your homework on the company and the positions. How to make a good resumes? First one is analyze the job descriptions. Look closely at the job listing to understand the specific skills, qualification, and experience the employer is looking for. Next, highlight relevant skills. If the job requires certain technical skills like proficiency with specific software or project management experience, make sure those skills are prominently for your resumes. Customize your work experience section to match what most relevant to the positions, everything. The next, qualifying your achievement. Whenever possible, include measure achievements like increase sales by 20% or manage the team of 5 people or 10 people. Qualifying your accomplishments gives employer a clear picture of the value you can bring likewise. Next, customize the objectives or summary. If your resume include a professional summary or objective, it to reflect your career goal in relation to a specific role. A generic seeking the challenging position won't grab attention, but a focused statement like experienced marketing professional with a passion for digital campaign and data-driven strategy is much more compelling. Next, the interview techniques. Make a lasting impressions. Once your tailor resumes lands you on interview, the next step is to prepare for that interview. The successful interview involved more than just answering the questions. It is an opportunity to show the interviewer why you are the perfect fit for this position or fit for the company. You want to show. So you just to think that it is one of the opportunity. What is the key interview techniques? First, want to be research the company. Before the interview, learn as much as you can about the company mission, values, product or services, especially for culture. Look for this recent news or achievement that you can reference during that conversation. This shows the interviewer that you are genuinely interested in the company or not just the job. Next, prepare the common questions. While every interview is unique, there are common questions that often come up, such as tell me about yourself, why do you want to work here, or what are your strengths and weakness, likewise. Yes, then the behavioral interviews. We can simply say STAR method. That is STAR: situation, task, action, result. That is, we can say it's a STAR method. Many employers use behavioral interview questions to assess how you have handled situation in the past. The STAR method, no, situation, task, action, result, is a helpful framework to structure your answer. Example situation. Describe the context or challenges you faced. Task. Explain what you needed to accomplish. Accomplishment. Action. Detail the steps you took to address the situation. Result. Share the outcome of your actions, focusing on the positive impact you made. Example. Tell me about a time when you had to meet a tight deadline. The situations. At my previous job, we had to launch a new product within 2 weeks. Task. I was responsible for managing the marketing campaign. Action. I coordinate the efforts of the design and content teams, prioritized tasks and created their detailed deadlines to ensure everything was ready on time. Result. We launched the campaign successfully. Just want to share your positive experience, everything in a STAR method. That is the interviewer to feel some good impressions, because they are expecting some unique answer about you. Next, the follow-up is most important. After the interview, many candidates think their work is done, but it's not like that. But following up is an essential part of the recruitment process. A well-crafted follow-up not only show your appreciation for the opportunity, but also reinforces your interest in the role. How to follow up? Example, send a thank you email within 24 hours of the interview, no? Send a personalized thank you note or email. This does not need to be lengthy, but it should be express gratitude for the interviewer's time. Recap a key point from the interview that strengthen your candidates and enthusiasm for the position. Next, the be polite and professional in follow-up. If you don't hear back after a week or two, it's acceptable to send a gentle follow-up email. Politely inquire about the status of your application and express continued interest. Why follow-up matters? Why we want to follow up? It shows professionalism and courtesy. reinforces your interest in the role. The follow-up gives you a chance to address anything you might have missed or clarify the point from the interview. Here, the summarize the mastering the recruitment process require a combination of careful preparation and strategic execution. By tailoring your resumes, effective interview technique, sending thoughtful follow-up communication, you can significantly improve your chances of landing your ideal job. Remember, the recruitment process is not just about showcasing your skills. It is about demonstrating that you are the right fit for the company, culture, and long-term goals. Every step from your resume to your final follow-up should reflect your professionalism and enthusiasm for the role. Don't forget that. As you step into the workforce, you will quickly realize that understanding and fitting into the company culture is just as important as your technical skills. Corporate culture influence how employees interact, make decisions, and work together towards common goal. Mastering this culture adaptations can greatly impact your effectiveness and career growth within the organization. Now we can going to explore 3 key areas of corporate culture that are crucial for successful adoptions: value and brief, communication style, and workplace norms. The first aspect of corporate culture is values and beliefs. Every company has its core values, whether they focus on innovations, somebody's are focused on customer service, some companies focus on integrity, some are teamwork, that shape how decisions are made and how employees behave. Understanding these values is essential because they provide insight into what the company cares about most and how you can align yourself with those priorities. How to adopt the research the company before joining or when you first start. Take time to research the company mission, vision, and values. These are often found on the company website, annual reports, the public statement by leadership. Even we can get it. Understanding these will give you a framework for how you should approach your work and interaction with others. Reflect on shared values, thinking about how your personal values align with those of the company. For instance, if the company places the high value on innovations and you are someone who thrive on creative problem solving, make sure you highlighted this your works and interactions. Example, at Google, one of their core value is innovation through collaborations. If you are working at Google, you would be expected to contribute creativity to group discussions, share knowledge openly, and embrace new way of thinking. Adapting to this belief would require a willingness to work in cross-functional team and challenges traditional approaches. The second element to consider the communication style. Companies varies significantly in how they approach communication, and adopting this style is vital for building relationship and ensuring your success. Some companies may favor formal communication, while others may promote more informal or open channels. How to adopt? Observe the tone and frequency. Adjust your approach. Understand non-verbal clues. Example, Japos know the encourage on open, fun and relaxed communication style. Employees are encouraged to share ideas freely even if they are feel uncomfortable. Adapting to this culture means being willing to express yourself openly. Example, the unwritten rules that covering behavior and expectation in a company. These norms shape how work gets done, how decisions are made, and what is considered appropriate content. Understanding and adopting to these norms is critical for building a rapport with colleagues and succeeding within the organization. That is most important. Improving continuous learning and development in today's rapidly changing work environment, the ability to learn and adapt is more important than ever. Whether you are just starting your career or you have been workforce for a year, staying on top of new trends, acquiring new skills, and being open to feedback are essential to remaining competitive and progressive in your field. Today, we will exposure three components of continuous learning and development: professional development courses, the feedback mechanisms, and industry reading. By focusing on these three areas, you can ensure that you are always growing, evolving, and prepared for the challenges and opportunities ahead. The first area to focus on professional development courses, no matter how much experience you have, there is always more to learn. Attending courses, whether online or in person, can, for example, nowadays lot of NPTEL courses is there. A lot of opportunities are available nowadays. We having such a, for example, you have choose that marketing specialization. We having to continuous study about their digital marketing. Likewise, lot of courses available. No, which area you have in more interested, we can focus on that area. But anyway, the continuous development is a matter for here. If why professional development matter here? Because new skills and knowledge should be having their opportunity should be developed. The new technologies, new methods, some best practices you can possible to learn. Next, career advancement, professional growth, personal growth. These are the opportunities we can possible for develop the continuous development. I mean, continuous learning. How to make the most professional development? Set clear learning goals. Use online platforms. Incorporate learning into a routine work. Every day can contribute to your growth. That is most important. Example, consider someone in data science. They could take on online courses in machine learning or participate in webinars and join industry conference to deepen their technical expertise. Over the time, this small investment in learning can significantly enhance your career. Right? So the second key element of the contribution learning is actively seeking and embracing feedback. Feedback is one of the most powerful tool for professional growth. You know that every students, the faculties are conducting some assessment. Every assessment, the teachers want to teach the student. Share that feedbacks is most important. Not only the positive feedbacks, even the negative feedbacks also. Because to sharing the feedbacks, the students or in companies like the employees to understand what level we are, where we want to improve. If simply says to find the fast learners, to find the slow learners, what is the need? If you go for fast learners, to giving some extra assessment. If you go for slow learners, we are giving some remedial classes. Likewise, I'm not to saying that students level, I'm saying about your career also. If you are supervisor or if you are superiors, to giving your continuous feedbacks, it's useful for reflecting your personal growth. Why feedback is crucial? That is, identify the strength and weakness of individual. Next one is improve performance. Regular feedback allow you to continuously refine your skills and enhance your performance. Means when you understand what's working and what it's not, you can make adjustment to improve your output. Next, enhances relationship also. Seeking feedback shows that you are open to grow and value others' perspective. It builds trust with colleagues as well as supervisors. How to use feedback effectively? That is, seek constructive criticisms, be open and receptive, act on feedback. Example, if your manager suggests you improve your time management skills, take this feedback seriously. You might enroll in your time management workshop or start using project management tools like Asana to organize your tasks over time. This will not only improve your performance but also show that you are proactive in addressing areas for improvement. The third aspect of continuous learning is industry reading. Staying informed about the latest trends, innovations, and challenges in your field. In almost every industry, knowledge is evolving at a rapid pace, and keeping up to date can give you competitive edge. Why industry reading matters? Staying ahead of the curve, informed decision making, networking opportunity. These are the benefits involving their industry reading matters. You will be up to date on the latest trends and news. How to make the most industry reading? Subscribe to reputable sources, read regularly, join professional communities, engage online communities like LinkedIn. Previously, I told no. So forum specific your industries where professional exchange, articles, insights, everything we want to be in cultivate. Example, if you're working in marketing, staying updated on changes in Google algorithm or shifted in social media, advertising can give you on edge. By reading blogs like HubSpot, you can learn new strategy and techniques that you can immediately apply in your work. Remember that the most successful professionals are those who are always learning, adapting, and improving. Whether you are looking to advance in your current role, switch career, or develop new expertise, continue learning will always be your most powerful person. Don't forget that. you are just starting out in your career, it's most to understand that success in the corporate world does not happen by chance. It's the result of strategic planning, intentional actions, and continuous growth. In this session, we will exposure some powerful strategy for climbing the corporate ladder, setting clear goals, seeking leadership roles, and finding mentorship. These strategy will help you navigate your career more effectively, increase to influence the workplace, and position you for the next big steps in your professional journey. The first step in the corporate ladder is to set clear goals. Without a roadmap, it is easy to feel lost. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. We can simply say SMART. Yes, setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Goals give you directions and focus, ensuring that each move you make align with your long-term aspirations. Why setting goals are important? Because setting goals provide your focus. It's helpful for measuring progress. Increase your motivations. How to set effective goal? That is a good question, no? That is, identify your long-term vision. You know the difference between mission and vision? Yes. So first to identify your long-term vision, then make your goals as SMART. Yes, you know the meaning of SMART. I already told that, no? Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So you make your goal as a SMART. Track and review regularly. Set milestones and check your progress every few months or every few weeks once. Just your goal as necessary to stay on track or not. It's helpful for these regular reviews. Let's say you are a junior project manager. Yes, just to assume that. And your long-term goal is to become a director of project management. Right? So the short-term goals might be to lead at least 3 major projects within the next year. Develop your leadership skills by attending management training and build a relationship with key stakeholders. The second strategy is to seek leadership roles, even if they don't come with the formal title, no. In today's corporate world, leadership is not just about managing people, right? It's about taking ownership, demonstrating initiatives. You don't have to wait until you have reached the managerial position to show your leadership wherever you having their opportunity. Why leadership role is key? Why seeking leadership role is important? That is, demonstrate initiative, develop leadership skills, no? So automatically the management to impress about you. That is matter here. Because everything is the talent management war. Nowadays, everything is a competition, no? So don't wait, the opportunity will come. If possible, to overtake that opportunity for you. Okay. How to seek leadership opportunities? Volunteer for project, become a subject matter experts, demonstrate ownership, lot of things. Another thing is to take the mentorship also. Due to some time constraints, I'm just to make some shorts, right? The third strategy for climbing the corporate ladder is finding mentorship. I already told that mentorship, why the mentorship is crucial. Yes, because the mentorship provide the insights and the advice. The mentorship provide the expands your network also. Yes, how to find a leverage a mentor. First, to identify the potential mentors. Be open and receptive. So clear expectation. Everything want to be set in that mind. For example, let's say you are aiming for a management position. The mentor who has successfully climbed the corporate ladder can offer insight into these skills and mindset you have to develop, help you navigate internal politics, and even provide guidelines on building relationship with senior leaders. Remember, career advancement require the combination of hard work, strategy, and willingness to learn and grow. Whether you are just starting out or already on your way, keep this strategy in mind and stay committed to your professional development. Right? Now, finally we can focus on every successful manager needs some soft skills. That is, the management people want to be incultivate some soft skill about leadership, adaptability, especially for conflict resolution. These skills will not only help you manage your team effectively, but also create a positive and productive organizational culture. The first soft skill will discuss your teamwork. The good manager does not just lead the individual. They build strong team. Why the teams are matter here? Because the team increase the productivity, better decision making. The teamwork help for making the better decision making. Then the employee also makes some satisfaction. Yes, how to foster effective teamwork, encourage open communication, leverage individual strength, promote inclusivity. These are the things want to be more important in the teamwork. Yes, example, imagine you are the managing a marketing team. Tasked with launching a new product. Rather than assigning everyone a specific, you encourage collaborations. The designer, the copywriter, some digital marketer, and the product manager all contribute their idea in brainstorming sessions. This leads to a more creative and well-rounded campaign with everyone invested in the success of the launch. The second soft skill, no, the adaptability. The adaptability has become increasing important in today's competitive world. Ever-changing business environment, whether it's shifting market conditions, new technologies, or changes in term structure. The managers need to be able to adapt quickly and help their team navigate through uncertainty. Right? So we can consider that next, the conflict resolutions. Conflict are inevitable in any workplace, especially in team settings. No, we can't able to avoid, but we can able to manage these conflict, can determine the healthy of your team and productivity of your organizations. Prevent some escalations and maintain positive relationship, encourage collaborations. These are helpful for it's those things are helpful for you to avoiding their conflict. How to handle conflict effectively? That is, no partiality. As a management, position people not to make such a partiality. I mean, stay neutral. That is most important. Then encourage open dialogue. Then focus on solution, not by designation, not by people. Then follow. That is the most thing helpful for resolving their conflict. It's helpful for managing their conflict. In today's business world, technical skills and knowledge are most important, but in your ability to work well with others, no, adapt to changing environment and resolve the conflict, that will truly set you apart as a leader. Developing this soft skill will not only enhance your management effectiveness, but also create a positive, high performance culture with your team. Finally, I'm just too very happy for passionate people, students I'm having here. Really, I hope that all are understanding their concept. Classroom to migrate the boardrooms means these are the 9 slides we want to concentrate more important. If you apply those slides in your real life, definitely it's a very easily the classroom knowledge, it's promoted as a boardroom knowledge. It's not a matter for you. I hope that all are clearly to understand my thoughts, my ideas, everything here. Do you have, I mean, if you having any doubts or clarifications, I handed over my mail ID as well as my official phone number to your teammates. Yes, you just to collect it and to send a mail or message through WhatsApp for me to don't, I mean, feel free to contact to reach out me. Okay. Thank you so much. If you having any queries, please reach out anytime. Thank you. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.